As Gautama Buddha once said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." Today, we embark on a journey inspired by the timeless wisdom of Gautama Buddha, exploring the profound teachings that encourage us to wake up and work hard towards our aspirations. In a world brimming with distractions and challenges, it's easy to lose sight of our goals and succumb to the pressures of daily life. However, Buddha's insights offer us a guiding light, illuminating the path toward self-discovery, resilience, and personal growth. Today, we will unravel the essence of Buddha's teachings, empowering ourselves to cultivate the diligence and determination necessary to thrive in every endeavor. So join us as we embark on this transformative journey, drawing inspiration from the timeless wisdom of Gautama Buddha to awaken our spirits and ignite the flames of productivity within our souls. Let us seize this opportunity to reignite our passion, rediscover our purpose, and embark on a journey of self-transformation. Number 1, understanding the importance of effort. One of the cornerstone teachings of Gautama Buddha is the concept of right effort, an integral part of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right effort, or samyak pradhana, emphasizes the need to cultivate a sense of purposeful energy that directs our actions towards spiritual growth and personal betterment. It involves initiating and sustaining wholesome qualities while preventing and abandoning unwholesome qualities. This conscious endeavor isn't just about exerting oneself physically. It's about nurturing a mental discipline that aligns our innermost intentions with our external actions. The importance of effort in both personal and spiritual development cannot be overstated. Buddha taught that without diligent effort, the mind remains captive to old habits and unhelpful patterns. Effort is the force that propels us forward, allowing us to overcome inertia and resistance. It is what enables us to practice mindfulness, develop concentration, and cultivate the wisdom necessary for enlightenment. Just as a chariot is controlled by a skilled charioteer, our minds, when guided by right effort, steer us away from suffering and towards liberation and peace. In practical terms, right effort can transform our daily lives by encouraging us to consistently choose actions that contribute to our well-being and the well-being of others. It teaches us that every moment is an opportunity to act with integrity and purpose. Whether we are working on personal goals, engaging in relationships, or contributing to our communities, effort is the key that unlocks potential and fosters genuine change. Through understanding and applying the principles of right effort, we find the stamina and the focus needed to meet challenges and embrace a life of meaning and fulfillment. Number 2, start where you are. Gautama Buddha's teachings emphasize the power of beginning your spiritual and personal journey exactly where you are, regardless of the circumstances. His insights suggest that enlightenment and personal growth don't necessitate perfect conditions. Rather, they require a willingness to start with whatever you have and wherever you are. This principle serves as a profound reminder that every moment holds potential for change, and every place can be a starting point for growth. Buddha's advice urges us not to wait for the ideal scenario to commence our efforts toward betterment. Waiting for the right time or perfect conditions often leads to procrastination and missed opportunities. Instead, he advocates for using our current circumstances, no matter how challenging or unideal, as the foundation upon which we can build our path forward. This approach demystifies the process of personal evolution and makes it accessible to everyone at any time. Starting where you are also involves embracing the full spectrum of your experiences, recognizing that each one has something valuable to teach you. Whether you are dealing with hardship, uncertainty, or mundane reality, there is always room for applying mindful effort and learning. This mindset not only motivates us to begin our journey, but also empowers us to continue, knowing that each step taken is a step towards greater understanding and self-mastery. Let this motivation guide you to take action today, not tomorrow, using whatever tools and circumstances you currently have at your disposal. Number 3, the value of mindfulness. Mindfulness, a core teaching of Gautama Buddha, is often described as the practice of being fully present and engaged with whatever we're doing at the moment, without distraction or judgment. In the context of Buddha's teachings, mindfulness is a part of the Noble Eightfold Path, specifically under right mindfulness. It involves an acute awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment through a gentle and nurturing lens. By cultivating mindfulness, we embrace the present moment and acknowledge our experiences without clinging to them or avoiding them. In daily life, the practice of mindfulness is indispensable. It transforms ordinary experiences into moments of deep insight and connection. For example, when eating, a mindful approach involves truly tasting each bite, acknowledging the texture and flavor, and appreciating the nourishment it provides. This practice can be extended to every activity, from the mundane to the complex, ensuring a more engaged and conscious way of living. The impact of mindfulness on focus and dedication to tasks is profound. When you are mindful, you are less likely to be distracted by random thoughts or external interruptions. This heightened focus can lead to better performance in work and personal projects, deeper concentration, and a greater sense of satisfaction in your activities. Additionally, mindfulness fosters a deeper connection to the task at hand, which enhances dedication, not just performing a task, but committing to it with full intention and energy. This connection promotes a more thorough and thoughtful approach to work, paving the way for higher quality outcomes and personal fulfillment in our endeavors. Through regular mindfulness practice, we learn to dwell less on past regrets and future anxieties and more on the actionable present, creating a solid foundation for effective action and emotional resilience. Number 4, overcoming obstacles. Overcoming obstacles is an integral theme in Gautama Buddha's teachings, where challenges are seen not just as barriers, but as opportunities for growth and deepening of understanding. Buddha taught that in life, suffering and obstacles are inevitable, but how we react to these difficulties is within our control. He advocated for approaching obstacles with a mindset that reflects wisdom and compassion, viewing them as part of the path to enlightenment itself. Buddha's insight on dealing with life's inevitable challenges involves recognizing that many of our obstacles are rooted in our own reactions: anger, greed, fear, and ignorance. By adopting a more mindful approach and observing our reactions without attachment, we gain the ability to respond to challenges with clarity and equanimity. This shift in perspective transforms our approach to obstacles from one of avoidance or confrontation to one of acceptance and insight, allowing us to deal with them more effectively. To maintain effort in the face of these difficulties, Buddha suggested several strategies. 1. Mindfulness. Remain mindful and fully present in the face of challenges. This awareness helps you to keep a clear mind and avoid being overwhelmed by negative emotions. 2. Right effort. Continue to exert yourself appropriately by cultivating positive states of mind and discouraging negative ones. This means actively engaging in practices that promote patience, perseverance, and positivity. 3. Wisdom. Use the wisdom you've cultivated through your practice to see the impermanent nature of all things, including obstacles. This understanding reduces the power of difficulties to disrupt your mental peace. 4. Compassion. Extend compassion to yourself and others. Being kind in the face of challenges can ease your journey and lighten the load, making it easier to persist. 5. Community. Leverage the strength of your community or support network. Buddha emphasized the importance of spiritual friendship and collective wisdom in overcoming personal and communal hardships. By integrating these strategies, you not only manage to maintain effort despite adversities, but also turn obstacles into stepping stones on your path to personal and spiritual growth. This proactive and enlightened approach to challenges empowers you to navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Number 5. Setting clear intentions. In Gautama Buddha's teachings, the concept of right intention is pivotal and forms a crucial element of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right intention or right thought underscores the immense power that lies in our intentions, which ultimately shape our thoughts and actions. Buddha emphasized that the intentions behind our actions influence both the outcomes of those actions and the path of our spiritual journey. The power of intention is evident in its capacity to direct the mind consciously. When you set clear intentions, you define what you aspire to achieve, be it in your personal life, in your career, or in your spiritual practices. These intentions act as guiding stars, keeping your actions aligned with your values and goals. They foster a sense of purpose and help prevent distraction from less meaningful activities. By clearly articulating what you intend to do, you significantly enhance your focus and the efficacy of your efforts. Buddha's teaching on right intention particularly focuses on cultivating intentions based on renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. This means consciously choosing to let go of desires that lead to attachment, intending to act with kindness and compassion, and avoiding thoughts and actions that could cause harm to oneself or others. Applying this teaching in the context of both work and personal life encourages behaviors that lead not only to individual success, but also to the betterment of the community as a whole. In practice, setting clear intentions involves a few steps. 1. Reflection. Spend time reflecting on what truly matters to you. What are your core values? What kind of person do you want to be? 2. Articulation. Clearly articulate these values and aspirations. Writing down your intentions can be a powerful exercise to clarify and solidify them. 3. Alignment. Regularly check that your actions align with your intentions. This step is crucial and requires constant mindfulness and adjustment. 4. Mindfulness. Maintain a mindful approach to monitor and guide your thoughts back to your intentions, especially when faced with distractions or challenges. By setting clear intentions and aligning them with the ethical and moral paths outlined by Buddha, you not only enhance your ability to achieve your goals, but also contribute to a life filled with purpose, direction, and meaningful achievements. This approach not only propels you toward your desired outcomes, but also ensures that the path you walk is just as fulfilling as the destination itself. Number 6, the role of discipline. Discipline occupies a central place in the teachings of Gautama Buddha, underscoring its fundamental role in personal and spiritual development. Buddha emphasized the cultivation of discipline as a means to tame the unruly mind and to align one's actions with the path to liberation. Discipline, in this context, refers not to rigid adherence to rules, but to the intentional cultivation of wholesome qualities and the restraint of unwholesome ones. In Buddha's teachings, discipline is reflected in the practice of sila, or moral conduct, one of the 3 pillars of the Noble Eightfold Path. Sila encompasses ethical behavior, such as abstaining from harmful actions, speaking truthfully, and cultivating compassion towards oneself and others. By adhering to these moral precepts, practitioners cultivate a foundation of discipline that supports their spiritual journey and fosters inner peace and harmony. Practical tips for cultivating self-discipline in line with Buddha's teachings include: 1. Mindful awareness. Develop awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and actions through mindfulness practices such as meditation. By observing the fluctuations of the mind, you can recognize unwholesome tendencies and consciously choose to redirect them towards more skillful actions. 2. Set clear intentions. As discussed earlier, setting clear intentions helps guide your actions and provides a framework for disciplined living. Regularly revisit and reaffirm your intentions to stay focused and motivated on your path. 3. Establish routine. Structure your daily life with a consistent routine that includes time for meditation, reflection, and self-care. A well-established routine provides a sense of stability and supports the cultivation of disciplined habits. 4. Practice, patience, and perseverance. Discipline is a gradual and ongoing process. Be patient with yourself as you cultivate new habits and persevere through challenges. Remember that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to your growth and development. 5. Seek support. Surround yourself with a supportive community or spiritual mentor who can offer guidance and encouragement on your journey. Sharing experiences and insights with like-minded individuals can bolster your commitment to disciplined living. By incorporating these practical tips into your daily life, you can cultivate the discipline necessary to navigate the challenges of existence with grace and integrity. Discipline becomes not a burden, but a liberating force that empowers you to live in alignment with your highest aspirations and to realize the full potential of your human experience. Number 7. Learning from failures. In Gautama Buddha's teachings, failures are not setbacks, but essential parts of the learning process that lead to greater wisdom and understanding. Buddha saw each failure as an opportunity to deepen one's understanding of the Dharma and to cultivate resilience and compassion. This perspective shifts the view of failure from something to be avoided to a valuable tool for personal and spiritual growth. Buddha encouraged his followers to approach failures with a mindset of openness and inquiry rather than judgment or discouragement. By examining our failures, we can uncover the causes and conditions that led to them, learn how our perceptions and actions might have contributed to the outcome, and then adjust our path accordingly. This process of reflection and adjustment is crucial in moving closer to enlightenment, as it teaches us to navigate life's inevitable challenges with greater skill and understanding. To foster resilience and continuous effort in the face of failures, consider these practices. 1. Embrace a growth mindset. Cultivate the belief that your abilities and comprehension can be developed through dedication and hard work. View failures as milestones in this ongoing process of growth. 2. Mindful reflection. When confronted with failure, take a moment to practice mindfulness. Observe your emotional and mental reactions without attachment, and use this awareness to learn from your experiences without harsh self-criticism. 3. Seek lessons. Actively look for the lessons in each failure. What can this situation teach you about your decisions, behaviors, or strategies? How can you use this knowledge to improve? 4. Cultivate perseverance. Buddha's path emphasizes perseverance. Encourage yourself to keep trying even when the path seems difficult. Persistence is key in transforming insights gained from failures into stepping stones towards success. 5. Compassion towards self and others. Be compassionate with yourself and recognize that failure is a part of the human experience. Extend this compassion to others who are also facing their own struggles, which can reinforce your sense of connectedness and support. By integrating these elements into your approach to failures, you align more closely with Buddha's teachings on growth and resilience. This not only enriches your own journey, but also serves as an example to others, promoting a more compassionate and understanding community. Remember, in the path of personal and spiritual development, it is often our challenges and how we handle them that most profoundly shape our character and capabilities. Number 8, detachment from outcomes. In the teachings of Gautama Buddha, the concept of non-attachment, particularly to outcomes, plays a critical role in achieving both peace of mind and true understanding. Non-attachment does not imply indifference or lack of ambition. Rather, it encourages a balanced approach where effort is fully applied, but the attachment to the result of that effort is released. This principle is central to Buddhist thought and is instrumental in cultivating a mindset that can lead to enlightenment. The practice of non-attachment to outcomes helps to free individuals from the cycles of desire and dissatisfaction that often accompany goal-oriented tasks. In the workplace, for example, while it is important to strive for excellence and achieve objectives, attaching one's happiness or personal worth to the success of these outcomes can lead to unnecessary stress and disappointment. Instead, Buddha advocated for putting in the best effort, while accepting that the final outcomes may be influenced by factors beyond one's control. Balancing effort with acceptance of any outcome involves several key practices. 1. Mindfulness. Stay present with the task at hand rather than fixating on what the results might be. This focus on the process rather than the outcome ensures that you are fully engaged and performing at your best. 2. Equanimity. Cultivate equanimity, which is a calm mental state, undisturbed by gain or loss, praise or blame, success or failure. This is essential for maintaining stability and peace of mind, regardless of external circumstances. 3. Reflect on impermanence. Understanding and accepting the impermanence of all things can help reduce attachment to outcomes. When you recognize that every situation is transient, it becomes easier to accept change and not cling to specific results. 4. Intention without expectation. Set intentions for what you want to achieve, but hold these intentions lightly without heavy expectations. This allows for flexibility and openness to adapt as situations unfold. 5. Learn from every outcome. Whether an outcome is seen as a success or failure, there are always valuable insights to be gained. Use outcomes as opportunities for learning and growth, not as definitive judgments of your efforts or abilities. By integrating the practice of non-attachment into your life, you not only enhance your professional and personal endeavors, but also foster a more peaceful and satisfying existence. Detachment from outcomes leads to greater inner freedom, reducing the emotional highs and lows associated with success and failure, and enabling a steadier, more fulfilling journey through life. Number 9, the importance of patience. Patience is not only a virtue in Buddhism, but also an essential quality that underpins hard work and the pursuit of enlightenment. Gautama Buddha often emphasized the importance of patience as a means to develop deep understanding and compassion, both crucial elements on the path to spiritual growth. Patience allows us to endure difficulties, resist immediate gratifications, and maintain diligence in practice over time. One of the Buddha's teachings that exemplify the virtue of patience is the story of Kisa Gotami, a woman who was stricken with grief after the death of her only child. In her despair, she sought Buddha's help to bring her child back to life. Buddha instructed her to find a mustard seed from a household where no one had lost a loved one. As Kisa Gotami visited each household, she found that everyone had experienced loss. Through this quest, she realized the universality of suffering and the importance of accepting loss as a part of life. This story teaches patience in the face of suffering and the need for understanding life's inherent impermanence. Another aspect of patience in Buddhism is the encouragement to persist in one's practice despite the slow and often imperceptible progress. An example from the Buddha's own life is his period of extreme asceticism before his enlightenment. For several years, Buddha subjected himself to rigorous practices, denying his body nourishment and rest in his quest for truth. However, realizing that neither extreme asceticism nor indulgence in worldly pleasures led to true understanding, he adopted the middle way. This story demonstrates the importance of patient perseverance, as true insight or enlightenment cannot be forced or hurried, but must develop naturally and steadily. In practical terms, cultivating patience involves 1. Mindfulness practice. Regular mindfulness meditation helps to develop a calm and enduring mind that can patiently observe without reaction. 2. Reflect on the benefits. Remind yourself of the benefits of patience, which include emotional resilience, better decision-making, and more harmonious relationships. 3. Set realistic expectations. Adjust your expectations to be more in line with reality, understanding and accepting that things often take longer than anticipated can foster patience. 4. Practice. Gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what is missing. A grateful mindset can significantly reduce the impatience that arises from a sense of entitlement or dissatisfaction. Patience, as taught by Buddha, is not passive waiting but an active and dynamic quality that enhances our ability to work hard, endure, and progress on our spiritual journey. It teaches us to embrace life's pace and rhythms, finding wisdom in every step of the journey rather than merely rushing towards a destination. Number 10. Consistent practice. Consistency in practice is a core principle in Buddhist teachings, emphasizing that regular, dedicated application is more fruitful than sporadic bursts of effort. Gautama Buddha taught that just as a water pot is filled by the accumulation of falling drops, so too is spiritual and personal growth achieved through consistent, small efforts. This metaphor underlines the power of persistency and how it gradually leads to significant achievements. The Buddhist path, particularly in the context of meditation and mindfulness, relies heavily on the idea of daily practice. It is through the steady and persistent effort that practitioners can deepen their understanding of the Dharma, develop greater mindfulness, and foster qualities such as compassion and patience. Consistency transforms practice from a mere activity into a way of life, integrating spiritual lessons into daily actions and interactions. To encourage viewers to stay consistent in their efforts, it's important to recognize and celebrate the value of small, consistent actions over grand, inconsistent gestures. For instance, setting aside a regular time each day for meditation, even if only for a few minutes, is more effective than attempting to meditate for hours once in a while. This regularity builds a habit that eventually becomes second nature, making it easier to maintain over the long term. Additionally, consistency in practice is essential not only for spiritual pursuits, but for any area of life, including professional and personal development. For example, consistently applying effort in a professional skill can lead to mastery and greater career opportunities, just as regularly engaging in physical exercise improves health and well-being over time. Here are a few practical tips to help maintain consistency. 1. Start small. Begin with easily manageable commitments that don't feel overwhelming. As these become habitual, gradually increase the scope or intensity. 2. Create a routine. Incorporate your practices into your daily routine so that they become a fixed part of your day, just like eating or sleeping. 3. Keep track of progress. Maintain a journal or log to track your practices. Seeing your progress can be a powerful motivator. 4. Mindfulness of benefits. Regularly remind yourself of the benefits your practice brings. This reinforcement can boost your motivation on days when your energy or enthusiasm is low. 5. Seek community support. Engage with a community of like-minded individuals who share similar goals. Community support can provide encouragement and accountability. Consistent practice, as advocated by Buddha, ultimately shapes the foundation of character and leads to lasting transformation. It's a gentle yet powerful way to bring about significant change in one's life and to ensure that the efforts put into any endeavor are built on solid, sustainable grounds. Number 11, cultivating positive relationships. In the teachings of Gautama Buddha, the concept of Sangha, or community, holds significant importance. Sangha originally refers to the community of monks, nuns, and lay persons who practice together, supporting each other's spiritual growth. However, the essence of Sangha can extend into all areas of life, emphasizing the value of cultivating positive, supportive relationships that encourage mutual growth and development. Buddha taught that surrounding oneself with wise, compassionate individuals who share similar values and aspirations can greatly enhance one's ability to persevere in personal endeavors. The support of a Sangha offers not only encouragement and motivation, but also a mirror for self-reflection and opportunities for learning. It is in the company of supportive friends and mentors that individuals find the strength to overcome challenges and the inspiration to persist in their goals. Encouraging viewers to form their own version of a Sangha, whether in a professional, personal, or spiritual capacity, can have profound impacts. Such networks foster environments where members motivate each other to work hard, uphold ethical standards, and maintain the discipline necessary for success. In the workplace, this might look like a group of colleagues committed to excellence and mutual support. In personal life, it might mean forming bonds with those who inspire kindness, patience, and resilience. Here are some steps to help cultivate and benefit from such relationships. 1. Seek out like-minded individuals. Engage with people who share your interests and values. Look for groups, clubs, or communities where you can connect with others on a similar path. 2. Offer support. Be proactive in offering support to others. Relationships are reciprocal, and your willingness to help is likely to be returned. 3. Engage regularly. Regular interaction helps strengthen relationships. Participate in meetings, gatherings, or online forums to keep the connection alive. 4. Share your goals and struggles. Openness fosters deeper connections and allows for more specific support. Sharing your aspirations and challenges can invite advice, encouragement, and shared experiences. 5. Practice empathy and listening. A supportive relationship is marked by empathy and attentive listening. Be present for your peers as they express themselves, showing genuine interest and concern. By cultivating positive relationships and a supportive network, you harness the collective strength and wisdom of the group, much like the original Buddhist Sangha. This network not only propels you towards your personal and professional goals, but also enriches your life with meaningful interactions and mutual growth. Number 12, embracing change. One of the central teachings of Gautama Buddha is the concept of impermanence, known in Pali as anicca. Buddha taught that all conditioned phenomena are transient, ever-changing, and devoid of any lasting essence. This insight into impermanence is crucial as it helps individuals understand that life is constantly in flux, and clinging to any fixed state or outcome leads to suffering. Embracing change, therefore, becomes a vital aspect of leading a harmonious and fulfilling life. The understanding that change is inevitable should not be a source of fear or anxiety, but rather a call to adaptability and flexibility. As life evolves, the ability to adjust one's approach and adapt one's strategies is invaluable. This can be particularly relevant in the context of personal and professional development, where the landscapes are often dynamic and unpredictable. Whether it's shifting career paths, adopting new technologies, or altering personal goals, the ability to pivot and embrace new circumstances is essential. Buddha's teaching encourages us not just to accept change, but to actively engage with it in a mindful and positive way. By recognizing that nothing is permanent, we are freed from unrealistic expectations and are better able to handle life's ups and downs. This perspective can be incredibly liberating, motivating us to live fully in the present and engage with opportunities as they arise. Here are a few ways to cultivate adaptability and embrace change. 1. Mindfulness practice. Regular mindfulness practice enhances your awareness of the present moment and makes you more attuned to changes as they occur, reducing reactive behavior. 2. Let go of control. Accept that not everything is within your control. Focus your energy on what you can influence rather than worrying about what you can't. 3. Develop a growth mindset. View changes and challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than obstacles that impede your progress. 4. Stay curious. Maintain a curious attitude towards life. Curiosity encourages exploration and learning, making it easier to adapt to new environments or situations. 5. Plan for various outcomes. While you can remain hopeful about specific goals, preparing for various outcomes can make unexpected changes more manageable. Motivating viewers to embrace change involves encouraging them to see life's inevitable transformations not as hurdles, but as pathways to growth and development. By adopting Buddha's teachings on impermanence, we can approach life with a more open, resilient mindset that thrives on change rather than fearing it. This approach not only eases personal and professional transitions, but also contributes to overall well-being and satisfaction. Number 13, self-reflection and growth. Self-reflection is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and is considered essential for personal growth and enlightenment. In Buddhism, the process of introspection is deeply valued as it allows individuals to understand their own minds, behaviors, and the nature of their suffering. This understanding is crucial for making informed changes that lead to better personal and spiritual outcomes. By regularly examining one's thoughts, actions, and motivations, one can begin to shed unwholesome habits and cultivate more positive qualities. Buddha emphasized the importance of knowing oneself and continually assessing one's own progress along the path. This practice isn't about being self-critical or judgmental, but about observing oneself with a gentle, non-attached awareness. It's through such mindful observation that individuals can identify areas of their lives that may require change or improvement. Encouraging viewers to engage in regular self-reflection is a way to empower them to take charge of their personal development. This can be particularly transformative when applied to both personal and professional realms. Reflecting on one's career path, personal relationships, or daily routines can reveal insights into what's working well and what might be hindering progress. Here are a few tips on how to effectively practice self-reflection. 1. Set aside regular time. Just as you might schedule regular meetings or gym sessions, schedule a time each week or month dedicated solely to reflecting on your personal growth and experiences. 2. Keep a reflection journal. Writing down thoughts, feelings, and observations can help clarify your thoughts and track your progress over time. 3. Ask yourself guided questions. Engage with specific questions like, what did I learn today? What could I have done better? And what am I grateful for? These questions can help direct your reflection and make it more structured. 4. Practice meditation. Meditation can facilitate deeper self-reflection by calming the mind and reducing distractions. This can help you gain better insights into your mental and emotional processes. 5. Seek feedback. Sometimes our own reflections can be biased or limited. Getting feedback from trusted peers or mentors can provide additional perspectives and foster deeper self-awareness. By regularly reflecting on their progress and areas for improvement, viewers can become more proactive about their personal and professional growth. This practice not only aligns with Buddhist teachings, but also enhances one's ability to adapt, learn, and develop throughout life's journey. Encouraging such introspection can lead to more meaningful achievements and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Conclusion. In embracing the teachings of Gautama Buddha, we uncover timeless wisdom that can profoundly influence our personal and professional lives. From understanding the importance of effort and starting where you are, to embracing change and engaging in regular self-reflection, Buddha's insights offer practical guidance on how to live a more fulfilling and motivated life. As you apply these lessons, remember that the path to improvement is continuous and always evolving. Each step you take, guided by mindfulness and self-awareness, not only leads to personal growth but also contributes to a richer, more compassionate existence. Encourage yourself daily to walk this path with patience, discipline, and a heart open to the endless possibilities of each moment. Remember, the journey itself is as important as the destination. Thank you for watching, and may you find strength and inspiration in Buddha's teachings as you work hard and shape your path forward.